Today I'm speaking to you about hybrid cars. Let me begin by sharing with you what James McCarthy said in his article, Hybrid Under the Hood. His question was, what is a hybrid electric vehicle? And we'll seek to give you more information on that as we continue. You've seen them driving in your neighborhood, located maybe in your neighbor's yard, and you've wondered what kind of mileage do they get. Well, I've asked myself the same question, and my curiosity got the best of me, and that was the purpose of my research on the hybrid. As I continue to share with you, have you heard here and there about the hybrid cars, becoming curious of what it really is? And I've learned some very interesting things. Based on my research, I present information about the general operation of the hybrid. In my quest for information, I have discovered some interesting and astounding facts that I will share with you on today. During the next few minutes, I will share with you 3 things concerning the hybrid. Let's look at, number 1, what is a hybrid car? Number 2, what makes a hybrid work? And number 3, how does the hybrid car differ from traditional cars? What is a hybrid car? It is not the customary car as we see it today, the car that we're used to, but the hybrid provides a better running vehicle. It is energy efficient, and it uses both electricity and battery in its operation. By giving us the better engine that is dual, it is electric and battery at the same time. By giving us a better fuel system, the same as any car, but made with longer life. By giving us a better braking system, it is the same yet different. So what makes a hybrid work? By giving us a better engine that is dual, the electric part of the engine kicks in at the lower speed, and as the speed begins to progress, the battery takes over to achieve your higher speeds. Because of this dual system, you hardly know that the engine is running, unlike most of our cars today. Let me quote from you from James McCarthy in an article that he wrote, Hybrid Under the Hood. And he said these words, like the switch that turns off the refrigerator light bulb when the door is closed, this feature allows a vehicle to turn off its gasoline engine when stopped, saving fuel, unquote. So that's why the hybrid has 2 engines. The electric alone would be too expensive. It requires less work, but it needs proper handling in order for the vehicle to last a longer time. The gas engine, on the other hand, still needs an oil change. It still handles the same amount of mileage over time. It still uses the usual fluids as well as have the same usual problems. Let me rephrase for you what William Jones said in his article, Do Hybrid Cars Last Longer Than Standard Ones? The first thing he said was, by giving a better fuel system, the same as any car, but made with longer life. It consists of an oil pump that does not need changing and filters that are longer lasting. Secondly, he said, by giving us a better braking system, the same but different, it continues to use the brake pads as we know it, but it uses a regenerative braking system which generates electrical charges and causes the braking system to be a little slower, thereby giving longer life. So how does a hybrid differ from traditional cars? In 3 ways: its engine system, its fuel system, and its braking system. From what you're hearing, you can see it is important to beware of the hybrid car as it makes its debut into the marketplace. I've learned the interesting and astounding facts that I've shared with you today. As I conclude, the hybrid car in its efficiency, in its braking system, in its engine and fuel system makes for a unique car. The hybrid works better because of its dual fuel system, its braking system, and its dual engine. And thirdly, the hybrid differs from traditional cars because of the systems that are the same as our traditional cars, but work different to be more efficient. In my closing, I would like to quote James McCarthy again from his article on Down Under the Hood, Hybrid Under the Hood. While the engine is in a conventional vehicle is forced to operate inefficiently in order to satisfy varying power demands of stop-and-go driving, serious hybrids perform at their best in such conditions. This is because the gasoline engine in a series hybrid is not coupled to the wheels. This means the engine is no longer subject to the widely varying power demands that are experienced in stop-and-go traffic, and can instead operate in a narrow power range at near optimum efficiency. And as I conclude, this is a picture that shows varying parts of the engine and what it will be like in the new system on today. Thank you.